Match day 24 is here, and I'm pumped for it. We got a quick turnaround. Hope everyone had a good 4th of July. We had some pretty decent games there in the midweek. Not too many. Did okay in the predictions, but we'll just go ahead and jump right into match day 24. First off, we have CF Montreal versus Atlanta United. Montreal have not scored in their last two matches, and Atlanta haven't scored in their last couple matches away. So this might be a pretty good one. So currently, Montreal are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Atlanta are 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in their last 5. They are in Montreal. I feel like Atlanta kind of struggle away, but I'm going to have to say that this ends in a draw. I think that this game is going to end in a 2-2 draw there in Montreal. So that leads us to Charlotte FC versus FC Cincinnati. These two teams have played each other twice, and they are split. Charlotte has won one, Cincinnati have won one. Charlotte have not won a match in their last 6 matches, but they are currently on a 4 match unbeaten streak with 4 draws and 1 loss in their last 5, where FC Cincinnati are 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in their last 5 matches. They did draw over the weekend to the Revs, which that was 1 versus 2, was a phenomenal game. They drew that 2-2, where Charlotte, we watched that game last night, Wednesday, and that was a 1-1 draw. They looked the better side pretty much the whole match, defended well, had one lapse in defense, and that's how NYCFC scored to make that a draw. I think that Cincinnati go on the road here and get the job done. I think that they win this match 2-1 over Charlotte. So next up, we have Columbus Crew versus NYCFC. Currently, the Crew are unbeaten at home in the last 6 matches, but NYCFC are unbeaten in the last 5 away matches. So we are going to have a good match on our hands, maybe. Currently, Columbus Crew are 3 wins and 2 draws in their last 5, where NYCFC are 1 win and 4 draws in their last 5. They are drawing a good bit. I don't think that happens here. I think Columbus Crew are just too good at home. They are fairly hot right now, and I think that they win this match 2-0 over NYCFC. NYCFC struggled putting the ball on goal in their game over the midweek. So 2-1 Columbus there in lower.com field. So that takes us to DC United versus Inter Miami. Currently, DC United are 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5 matches, where Inter Miami are 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 5. These two teams have played each other 6 times. DC United have won it 4 times. They have drawn once, and Inter Miami have won it only 1 time. And I think that DC United get a win at Audi Field over a struggling Inter Miami. Inter Miami, though, are coming off of a draw to Columbus Crew, but they were at home, where DC United are coming off of a road win there in Dallas. I think that DC United get it done here, and I think that they win this match 1-0 over Inter Miami. So that leads us to New York Red Bulls versus New England Revs. Currently, the Revs have not won an away match in their last 5 matches. That might be huge, but then also on top of that, Hill is actually suspended for this match for the Revs. So that could also be a big game changer for the Revs. But currently, the Red Bulls are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches, where the Revs are 3 wins and 2 draws. With what I was saying before with Hill out for the Revs, that's a huge part of the team. They are not that great away. I mean, in their last 7 matches, they are unbeaten, but they have not won an away match. And I gotta say, it's not going to happen here either. I think that this match is going to end in a 1-1 draw there at Red Bull Arena. So next up, we have Toronto FC versus St. Louis City. Toronto are currently 1 draw and 4 losses in their last 5, currently on a 4-game losing streak. Then you have St. Louis, 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5. They are currently on a 2-match winning streak. Bernadeschi is out for Toronto due to a red card suspension, so it just keeps piling on for Toronto. And I actually think that St. Louis go on the road here. And last night we were talking in the live stream, and I was saying St. Louis 2-1, but I'm going to have to bump that up. And shout out to Angus and a couple of the others that said 3-1. I'm going to have to say that St. Louis win this match 3-1 on the road there in Toronto. So moving on, we have Chicago FC, well, Chicago Fire FC against Nashville SC. These two teams have played each other 4 times. Nashville has won it twice, and they have drawn twice. Chicago has not won this matchup, but currently Chicago are 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5, where Nashville are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5. Nashville have not scored in their last 2 away matches, which could be big. Also, they were missing Walker Zimmerman due to a red card from last match. I want to say that Chicago win this. I think that with the way that Nashville has been playing away, Chicago is so hard and they're so inconsistent, but I'm going to have to say they win this match. And I think that they win this match barely, and I think that they win 1-0 over Nashville. So we're halfway through the video. If you like what you're seeing, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you like the content, and also the voting for this weekend's match is still live there in the community tab. Go vote. I think as of right now, the LAFC versus San Jose match is in the lead for that watch along, but go vote. So that takes us to Houston Dynamo versus Sporting Kansas City. Currently, Houston are 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5, currently on a 2-match losing streak, where Sporting Kansas City are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Houston have not scored in their last 2 matches, but at the same time, they are unbeaten in their last 4 home matches. And on top of that, Sporting Kansas City have not won an away match in the last 5. With that being said, I think that Houston are very good at home. It's hard for them to lose at home. And I think that they win this match, and I think I'm going to have to go with a 2-0 win for Houston. So now we have Minnesota United versus Austin FC. Currently, Minnesota are 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses in their last 5 matches, where Austin are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. These two teams have played each other a total of 6 times, and it is a split. Minnesota have 3, Austin have 3. Minnesota are pretty strong at home. They, I think, have won the last 6, or they're unbeaten in the last 6 at home. But in the last 7 matches, they have not kept a clean sheet. So the chances of Austin scoring here are very high. But I think Minnesota get it done at home. They looked very, very well against Timbers. And Austin is a struggling side, even though they are currently on a 3-match unbeaten streak. I think Minnesota get the job done at home, and I think that they win this match 3-2 over Austin. Now that takes us to Colorado Rapid versus FC Dallas. Currently, Colorado are 2 draws and 3 losses in their last 5 matches, where FC Dallas are 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5 matches. Colorado haven't scored in 4 home matches, and then on top of that, FC Dallas haven't scored in their last 2 away matches. I don't know why. I have a feeling, though, that this match ends in a 0-0 draw. I have not predicted one of those in a while, and I think the last time I did predict it, it happened. I think that this match ends in a 0-0 draw. I just don't. Colorado, I really haven't seen play this season too much, but we've seen FC Dallas. They play a boring style of soccer, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm going to go with a 0-0 draw there in Colorado. So moving on, we have Real Salt Lake versus Orlando City. This is one of the matches out there voting on the community tab, but currently Real Salt Lake are 3 wins and 2 draws in their last 5, where Orlando City are 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in their last 5. These two teams have played each other 6 times. Real Salt Lake have won it once, they have drawn 3, and Orlando has won it twice. These two teams have looked in pretty good form, but Real Salt Lake are a very good team away and decent at home, but Orlando is also a good road side. I think that they're second right behind Real Salt Lake on the road, I believe. I could be wrong. This is a good matchup. I think this is one of the better games this weekend, and I think that it's going to end in a draw. I think that it will be a 2-2 draw there in Salt Lake. So now we go out to California. We have LA Galaxy versus Philadelphia Union. Currently, the Galaxy are 1 win, 4 draws in their last 5. They are a little bit on fire, I guess, in pretty good form right now. Where Philadelphia Union are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5. They're coming off of a 2-0 loss to Atlanta United, where the Galaxy are coming off of a big win, 2-1 over LAFC at the Rose Bowl. That was the makeup game for Matchday 1. I was very surprised that the Galaxy won the match. It looked like it was a phenomenal game, and I think that they might continue here. I think that they will beat the Union at home, and I also believe that it will be a 2-1 victory for the Galaxy over the Union. Staying in that LA area, we have LAFC versus San Jose Earthquakes. Currently, LAFC are 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5, currently on a 3-match losing streak, where San Jose are 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. It's crazy to think that these two teams have played 15 matches and they have never drawn. LAFC have won it 9 times. San Jose Earthquake have won it 6 times. The last time that they played in LA won the match 2-1. That was back in May. LAFC at home, they did back in 2020. So it's been a while since San Jose have won on the road there. I don't think it's going to happen here. I think that LAFC might win this match, and I want to say it's going to be a very low scoring game. I think the LAFC win this match 1-0 because they need to pick it back up. There's something that's going on. They need a motivation boost, and I think that they get it here. I really still want San Jose to win. San Jose, I'm on that train still. I think San Jose is going to make the playoffs, and I actually think that they might go further than what we thought initially at the beginning of the season. But I will have to say LAFC win this match 1-0 over the Earthquakes. So last but not least, we have Vancouver Whitecaps versus Seattle Sounders. Currently, the Whitecaps are 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in their last 5. Currently, Seattle have 1 win, 3 draws, and a loss in their last 5 matches. The last 2 times that these teams have played, Vancouver have won, and both of them have been in Vancouver. This is going to be a pretty good matchup. It's 2 against 9, but Seattle, we have seen, has been struggling a little bit lately. Vancouver have looked okay. They did lose to Sporting, though, 3-0 in their last match day. This one was hard for me to pick, and I still don't know if I'm dead set on this pick or not, but I think that the Whitecaps win this match, and I think that they win this match 3-1 over Seattle there in Vancouver. So that is it for the video. Like I said before, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like the content. Go vote on the community tab. I'm going to leave that open until probably Friday night, and then we'll shut that down to get everything ready for Saturday. But until the watch along on Saturday, we'll see you then.